Hello everybody, and welcome to a new live stream here from the YouTube studio, Card Shark studio at YouTube live stream.
Live in Germany.
Whatsoever. Greetings from Germany to the rest of the world. Amazing to have you all here. Thanks for coming. I hope it's not only Germans, because I saw some great guys here as well. The amazing Geoff Williams is here. How cool is that? Greetings. So cool to see you. Yeah, today's topic is a really interesting one. People last week asked us how to prepare a deck of cards or how to turn it into a trick deck.
A normal deck.
And a regular deck, yes. And when we thought about it, we could, it's awesome. I hope weather is great in Florida. Let me know. So we put the two categories for turning a regular deck into a trick deck in a way that you could do it on the fly, by making something with the deck as a method, or by adding some special cards to it that you have already prepared or that have a certain secret with it. And we separated this so that we can talk about these extra cards next week.
We have a normal deck here.
Yes, this is the one, I guess.
First we must make the number.
No. Well, no? Is this the one? No, that's a good one. That's the one that you can play around with. No, I will tell you in a second.
Okay.
So we will have the ones where we are doing some techniques to the cards, nothing extra on it, that we will do today. And next week we can talk about extra gimmicks that you can get from us, or you have them at home, etc., and or can prepare them yourself and add them to a deck that you have there, kind of an add-on. So cool. Greetings. Before we start, let's do the intro, and we see us in 5 seconds or something. We figured out something very funny, because we, in the German stream, we just did it and had a new idea for our prize drawings that we do.
For every 10 likes.
Yes, we do this in a way that...
Surprise.
Exactly. So, somehow we are lacking, from time to time, some likes. And these likes help a lot. Seriously, for the YouTube algorithm whatsoever, we have a deck of cards here with numbers on, okay? And you can win something. Someone will win. We will not stop before someone will go away as a winner. So it's not like whatever. And we will always do one drawing of a prize for every 10 likes we get. At the moment, I'm seeing 8.
8.
And then we have 12. So we can
start with the first.
Exactly. So here's the rule.
Yes.
Everybody can put in one number between 1 and 52. He doesn't have to put in more numbers during the whole event. For the whole hour we are doing the stream. Just put in any number between 1 and 52. This will be your winner number. I have a deck of cards here with numbers from 1 to 52. Once they are all in there, we will shuffle the deck and we'll take out cards. It will not be the nearest whatsoever. No, we will continue drawing cards until we have a winner or maybe 2.
But for the likes, we make extra winners.
No, that's the one. We don't know. We do a draw. No. We are doing a drawing every 10 likes.
Okay.
But they don't have to put in a new number for every drawing.
Same number.
They don't have to do this. We scroll. Okay. Money scrolls back. We'll look for the numbers and we are ready to go. So
for example, when we have 40 likes, we have 4
drawings. Okay. Right now we are at 14, so that means we have the first one. Exactly. Oliver is disqualified, and if Moni would do this as well, sorry, people who are working here or are related, no chance. So here we go. We have a deck of cards with a lot of numbers. Certainly it is marked. It's all the Phoenix stuff, but we are not going for the mark on the backs. That would be unfair. I will give it one more shuffle and then I will randomly pick winner cards Here we go. And so that we will not lose too much time, I will just draw 3 cards. Let's say here's number 1. So the first would be 48. If someone has 48, great, then we will stop here. In case in all the numbers you posted was no 48, then we will do the second number. That would be the 42. I don't know if I've seen it or not. And if this is not in there, then we will go for number 3, and that will be 19. And if these 3 cards are not in, I will get a message here in the chat from Moni, who is now checking if anybody had one of those 3 numbers. First, 48, no winner. We are going for the second one. No winner. We are going to the third one. That's it. Okay. Talking about, we're leaving them here. Perfect. Well, inside. Here we go. Perfect. Like lottery. That's amazing. So, what type of preparations can we do? No winners. Okay, we'll continue. 3 more numbers, just in case.
No winner.
Yeah, that could be. No, it's another deck. That's a
Only
5.
have to 48.
Who has the 5 of spades? So, next one. 23 would be then. Yeah, I see already. Julian. We have at least 1 winner. That is Julian. Julian Tiffler. Maybe that's another one with 23. This is something we have to check. Other than that, we have already the first winner. Perfect.
But when we have more likes,
right now we are at 15. We will remind them later on so that we can do the next round. All good. So we have at least 1 winner. Awesome. And if there's a second one with 23, great. Moni will write into the chat how to redeem the prize. Okay. Just Moni.
Your address.
She will. Yeah, exactly. So, what are you doing with the regular deck of cards? Someone is handing you a deck of cards. Would you do sleight of hand, or are you doing some trick moves? What is your favorite method?
A breather crimp.
Wait a second. A breather crimp is something that you haven't done before, that I explained to you before. Are you sure that this is a breather crimp, or is this the one where I did this? Or are you talking about the nail nick?
No, the breather crimp. I like now the breather crimp.
Oh!
Yes.
Cool. Oh, okay, I explained to him in the German stream how the breather crimp works. Roger always said we should sell the breather crimp cards. That would be awesome. And certainly it was a joke because breather
nail crimp. Before I see this, I like the nail crimp, but now I leave.
It's cool, right? Yeah, something you cannot do on the fly. Sure, more options. Options, yes. Yeah. So, a breather crimp is something that you can put into any playing card and could also remove it later on. The same with the nail clip, the nail nick that I will explain later on. But first, let's do the breather crimp. You can decide 2 possibilities if this card would be, if you want to cut above or beneath a breather card. Therefore, you have to decide where the breathe would come in. So, should there be space above the card or below the card? And that's how you should have to define how you want to treat the card. Okay. Now, certainly you can buy a tool, sure. And actually, there's a great tool by Craig. I'm pretty sure someone knows, but no. Let's do this manually. So if I would turn this card around so that it's easier to follow, I will leave this card later face up in the face down deck. I will now turn it into a breather. And for this, I want to make the breathe on top, so that whenever I cut, that this card would be on the top of the rest of the deck. Okay. Therefore, the breathe has to be on. Sorry, I'm coming here. Has to go in here, and I'm using these fingers here. The thumb is more or less pressing a line into the card. So when I start in the center, I'm now going from here to the side. I'm doing this movement here with the 3 fingers, and therefore I'm putting a line diagonally here and another line from here to there. It's a little bit exaggerated with the, that's even better with the chord card. You don't see it so much, but you would understand.
In the German stream, you have clubs.
Yeah, that was easier because now you could see it. But as you can see, there is now such a dent in it that it's easy that you can spin the card. You cannot
Okay.
spin the card on the other way. That's impossible. Okay. Now, if this card would be somewhere in the deck, if you like, I can shuffle it. And if you could now do me a favor and cut wherever you like, and boom, there's the card. That's a really easy one. You can shuffle whatsoever. That's one idea that some magicians say, because some people now try to, well, the spectators might like to fool you around and cut at a different place. When you just do it gently, it will always be at this card, as you can see when he's trying it, somewhere in the middle, and there's the card every time. If you can ask the spectator with which hand, what is your strong hand, where do you sign and write, then they should use their other hand, because they have less control in the weaker hand, and then the cut is more solid and simpler.
With the other hand.
With the other hand, not the one that writes, because here you have more control, more muscles.
Yeah.
And if you go with the other hand, then it's much easier. Now, as you know, the breather is on top of that card, meaning when you do it this way, you will always see this card on top.
Okay.
If you want to have this card on the bottom of the pile that you take off, then you will put the breather underneath that card, meaning when you now cut, then turn this pile over. It's not. Well, it was one off. Do it again. Oh. Hey, we are live. Is it? Okay, interesting. Let's shuffle it again. Maybe it was not strong enough. I don't know.
Oh, it was on the top.
That was this the other card that we had?
Yes.
We didn't.
Yes, it's the other card. What I say?
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. That was the card that we used in the German stream, and here I'm now in.
I see again.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
This was the card from the German stream.
And here we go again, always to this card. Okay, this is
only one card.
That's the very first one. That's the breather, and with this you have the full control that you can always come to this card. Now you can either certainly make the breather in the spectator card, what doesn't make a lot of sense. Yes. Because you don't have the time when he's picking a card. However, you can now turn around and say, hey, I don't want to see the card, blah, blah, blah. You take one card, palmed off, and you do the breather crimp. And now you can use that card as, what is it called?
Like this.
No, light card. What is light card on English? In English, it's... Guys, help me! I forgot what the light card of English is. Please help me. I wish you would do that again with the card face down. Some viewers are going to get it backwards. Okay, what do you mean? Let's try it again.
Key card.
Let's do it the other way around.
Key card and slide card.
This card is now in the up with us. Here we go. So if you do it face up and you want to have cut to that card, then do it like this. Okay. If you want to have this card cut off, then you do it like this. And because the breather is on this side, so the curve is here. Okay. The key card. Damn it. Thank you, Oliver. Sometimes I have a blackout. So
Ollie was the last one. Julian Tiffler was the first one with the key.
Oh, okay. Got it. I was not reading here while showing.
Ollie was sleeping.
He is moving. He's the one. Yes. Okay. So now we have two breather cards. I will just remove them just in case, so that we can continue with the ungimmick deck of cards. Was that okay, Mark? Or shall I show it even more, or how to put in the breather again? If not, just rewind the video a little bit. So in the end, it's these three fingers, and the thumb is more or less pressing into the groove that you have here of the other two fingers, so that you get a kind of a line that is pushed out. Another cool gimmick that is even faster and definitely live while the card is selected, etc., is a favorite of mine, and you can fool a lot of magicians with it. It's the nail nick. Yeah, you are doing it while the card is taken off, right? Let's do it again. Did you put it already in? Oh yeah. Maybe I can. There you can see it very good.
Yes.
You do it like this. My favorite method is that I
When you
take
it
the
back
card.
with the
Yes.
deck, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. What I mean is when you take the deck back,
Mhm.
I just slide it a little bit back and push one time here with my fingernail in,
Mhm.
and then not that easy. Now you can see already this, but let's do this. I'm cutting it, and you would. Come on, not that easy. And now you would see this spot here, very simple, and you can easily cut to this
You
card.
also can take 2 cards.
You can, yeah, somewhere. Okay, so now you would have 2 marked cards in there, and they are very easy to spot. Yeah, you are a little bit more crazy. That's okay, and that's maybe you have to do it so that it's better on video. I'm doing it just how it should be, but then it's hard
I
to
make
show.
everything for
Yes,
the video.
the breather crimp.
This is your one?
Mark, I don't
Small one?
understand what. I wish you would do that again with the card face down. Some viewers are going to get it backwards. As said, imagine you want to. Well, if a normal deck of cards is very solid, all the cards are very well aligned, and it's even hard to. I mean, they cannot drop in card one by one because they are kind of breathing. They don't have any air in there,
Okay,
right?
No, yeah.
And to make it possible that it always drops at this particular point, you have to remove the air. You have to give space so that there could be air between 2 cards. And you can do it like this, will not work, or you do it with the finger, and you get the breather crimp in there. What you could also do, I forgot about this one. Have you ever used salt or sugar on playing cards?
No. Sugar.
Salt is awesome.
Okay.
If a card is let's say you want to the card that comes back is here,
Okay.
and now you just drop 1 or 2 grains of salt on there. There's so much breather in it, it's impossible not to cut to that card.
Okay.
Because the salt grain is so tiny and so small, you could even do this kick off and it would roll down because it has enough space, etc.
Okay. We have salt here? No.
We show it next week.
Okay.
I think this is really, really good. For doing something like a breather crimp on the fly, look into Martin and Nash Infinity Control.
Yeah.
Super. Thank you for this recommendation. That's awesome. I would just do it. I would palm it off. If someone is doing something there, I don't want to see it and would just do it in there. I don't know any other method. I have to say I have not read this material there. Infinity Control. I would like to see it. That's definitely. What would be the easiest way to remove the breather afterwards? Repeat the same action to the card reversed. Yes, that's definitely something. Well, I tried it and it worked, or it looked very, very solid. However, it was now, well, I think we would have to give it some more, we would have to work in the deck a little bit more so that this one goes out. But other than that, as you know, here is the, give me 1 card.
Yeah, I must.
No, what I mean is
back.
that this card is still having the breather in. That's why I can spin it. Okay.
Mhm.
And when I want to do it backwards, then I just push it into the other direction. And usually then the breather is gone. There's nothing more. And the other way as well. So this is now, yeah, great afterwards. The same with the nail nick. Can I just quickly have the deck? So if you are putting in the nail nick, and you have it now here, and you want to remove it, then I would slide it the other way around and just go over with my nail, with the back of my nail, and now the card is back to normal and can be reused without any more no more nail nick or whatsoever. This works very well as well.
Keycard.
Yes, keycards. Keycards, certainly it's a great method of controlling the deck. You can either do a key card that would be something visible, where you, after shuffling the deck, you do it on the fly while someone is picking a card, right? Mm-hmm. But I would just slightly turn over the deck like this, to the top card. So while I'm seemingly squaring up the deck, I already looked at the bottom card. That was enough.
Okay.
Squaring it up. Now I know the King of Hearts is on the bottom. And whenever you now choose a card, okay, Queen of Clubs, now I swing cut, and the King of Hearts goes on top.
And then it's on the right side.
It's like what you did every time. So the King of Hearts is here, the Queen of Clubs was your card, right?
Yes.
So very simple, just do it like this. If you apply the breather on the face, it cuts to the top, exactly. Yes, yes. If you are thinking about it, where comes the air in, that's what you will be able to separate much easier, while the other cards will stick together. And that's why the breather cards are awesome as a tool. Another nice thing is a corner shot. Something that you can certainly not do on the fly. This is something that you have to prepare. Maybe you either steal a card. Where's the mouse coming from? The thing is rolling down there. Funny. You take one. Did I put it in here? Yep, I heard it. Yeah, the five of diamonds. I already did it in the German stream that I corner cut with a small little scissor that I always have with me. Jeff might have seen this already. Whenever I travel, I have the small Swiss Army knife with me that has a small little scissor on it. It's amazing to cut. And certainly you can take a nail clipper. For all the guys who are metric, I have no idea how to say this in inches or whatsoever. So in metric, the corners of a USPC card is 1/8 of an inch or 3.175 millimeters. You could also say 3.5. That's fine. That's
what is the best?
You should only go a little bit higher. If you go for 5 millimeters, it's definitely too high. You would immediately see it. It's way too much. And the 4 millimeter that has half a millimeter, it's perfect. I have no idea what that would be in inches. No idea. So 1/8 is the regular one. If you find something that is a tiny bit over it, it's perfect. Then you have a clipper and can quickly cut something. There are some. Certainly with a nail clipper, it would not be that perfect. But if you do one or two, then it's fine. If you need it more often on more corners, etc., then I would recommend finding the clip. The clipper, I would not. So far, my best success for finding one that worked well without being too big was on eBay, not on Amazon.
Okay. eBay.
So, and sometimes it's even nicer if you go for the ones that have where you can turn it around and you have four corners, where you can turn it something around. Then you have different sizes there. Maybe I even have one here that I can show you. And before running over, I can show you something. We prepared a small little video. It only took us half a year.
I love this trick.
In Blackpool, we released something very cool, and it was a great seller. At FISM, it was a great seller, and we could not pay due to this trick because we did not have a great trailer, even if we filmed. And I was too stupid making it right. But now here we go. We have a great video for you guys. I hope you like it.
For one here in the middle, that is safe. It's the only one. The queen. The spades.
Woo! Yeah!
Lucky that you have clubs. The queen of hearts, right? Do you like fire?
Absolutely.
We're gonna play with fire with this deck of cards and your imagination, okay?
Okay.
First of all, do you prefer number cards or picture cards?
Picture cards.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Oh, from the picture cards, which one do you prefer? I want you to name any of them.
Let's say the
Think about it.
King of Clubs.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You don't want to change your mind?
No.
So I want you to imagine that all of the cards in the deck, they are being burnt. They turn black in the faces and in the backs. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
All of them except for one, except for the King of
Clubs.
Can you imagine this?
Yeah. Oh, you're burning.
Are you imagining? Can you see here? Now all of the cars, they are burnt. Smell burn, right?
Yeah, it smells.
All of the cars are burned in the backs and in the faces, and you can touch the cards. Yeah, all of them, except, look, for one here in the middle, that is safe. Do you say King of Clubs? Exactly.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
Thank you guys.
Hey,
Hi, Danny.
you're still burning.
I still burn it.
And you find your one?
No, sorry, I searched for my small little clip. I know that I have it somewhere, but
I
couldn't
have
find
one
it.
in my pocket.
Oh, you have one?
Yes, moment.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh,
Okay, so we have one. Okay, that's something.
it's a small one.
I think you can do it on the fly, right?
Yeah,
And
no problem.
most spectators will not find it. Well, that's definitely and this one will not cut
4
anything because it's now.
millimeter.
No, this is exactly for 3.5 millimeter. That's
Oh.
when I do, for instance, no, when I do stripper or when I do Svengali cuts, then they need a corner, and then I put exactly the corner of a USB-C card back into this, and I'm using this
Hey.
type of a machine. And this one is a professional tool. That's why I
Okay,
can
I
cut
put it
about
back in my
half.
pocket.
Okay, put it back into your pocket, not in mine whatsoever. And it comes off with a lot of small little. Okay, yeah, cool. All good, Mark. We know what it's all great. So we have the corner short. What is great because you can always cut through and find that corner short. Let's say it again. Click. You heard something, and certainly it's again the 5 of diamonds. Let's do it again. Top card here. Yeah. Click.
Yeah.
Easy. So certainly you can always do the 4 aces or whatsoever. It really depends. I have seen so many professionals that don't want to break their fingers. Yes, they can control everything. They have all the features. But why would they make their life hard if they want to make a really strong effect and rely on easy methods? Why not? Why wouldn't you do it? So here we go. What else do we have? We have the breather crimp. You could also certainly scratch something onto the backs. If you have a needle or you have the tool like what I have here with the Swiss Army knife, then you can scratch mark something on the back so that now it's a visible clue where you can find a key card, for instance. Or you can also, if you know that you're using a red deck, you can use a red Sharpie and delete some elements of it so that you can also
You have
find
special
certain spots.
points on your backside? Where you know-
That's the other thing. I for all the guys who want to puzzle a little bit,
Here,
the Phoenix. Don't tell. It's all good. Oh, that's good. There was no top camera. So on my regular decks of cards since 2000 and I don't know, a couple of years already. I think it was even before COVID. Oh, did I say this bad word? We added a small little hidden information onto the backs of every regular deck. And only if you know, you know. And if you find it, please keep it for yourself. And if not, then it's a regular deck. So you don't have to scratch anything to mark some cards.
Here,
It will
here,
work as well.
it's Nothing.
Wait. Put down one card. Put down one card. This one?
Yeah.
And now I have to tell you. I will help the other ones. Can you look with me, guys? 10 of clubs, my friend. How to turn it over?
Oh, and here?
This one over here? That's an ace of clubs again.
Crazy.
Yep.
How
And
it
it's not
works?
the normal marking. You didn't know that?
No.
Good. If you find it, you can keep it. And if not, it's a regular deck of cards. It's not that easy to read like a normal marked deck. It's kind of
I
coding.
find
The coolest
this
thing is you can even riffle test. You know the riffle where you riffle the whole
Yes,
deck
and when
through?
you see you have
Yeah, no, do it. Do it with this deck. You
You
will not
see
see
nothing.
it. No, normally these markings survive a riffle test as well. Can I do this? Can I do
Yeah,
this? Okay,
I
I do
want
that.
to see
Okay. What else? Yeah, you certainly can do color
It's
separation.
great.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
I know. To fool magicians, it's
How
my
much
favorite sport.
is
Just to
your-
fool. The regular deck, it's 650, or you go cheaper when you go for larger quantities.
Okay.
Simple. It's on all those. Guys, I wanted to, last week I had the opportunity to talk about, wait a second. Wow, we are one off for the next drawing. Come on, one more like. One more like and we can do the drawing again. Who is missing, guys? If anybody joined afterwards, for those guys who were not there when we said give us any number, the guys who have not given a number so far, the other ones are fine. We are scrolling back up. That's all fine. You have already your number. But the ones who came new to the stream, please leave.
No, 20.
Yes, we have a number in there. Okay. So now, okay, night came.
Next round.
So now we try again. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. And number 3. So in case the first one would be a hit, perfect. That would be 35. If nobody has found the 35, then the next one would be the number 30. And if 30 is not in this in the numbers we already took, then number 4. No idea, I did not look. Moni will check, will let us know in a second, and if not, I will continue. Shall we do? How about
22.
2 colorful decks, and we have them in 4 different colors. This is purple, green, orange, and black. And the person who is winning will then be able to decide which colors he wants, and we will send him the 2 decks here. That's easy. So, Moni, you will get one. That's fine. Bill Irwin has the number 30. Perfect. So, Bill, please, Moni will write you in the chat where you have to send your address, etc. detailed. And please also let us know which color you prefer. You have 2 choices, 2 decks, and you can say 1 blue, one black, 1 purple, or whatsoever. Maybe a black and an orange one for Halloween. No, the black and
black and purple. Yeah.
No, not purple. The
orange for Halloween. Yeah,
Halloween colors. Yeah, sure. So maybe that's something for you.
Black and orange.
Do these have the super secret markings too? Yes. However, as the backs of the backs are not that clear because I made them not in white and colorful, but only in kind of gray, meaning that the back is not fully deleted. Can you see that? So yes, the marking is on there too. However, it's difficult to spot. So I would not rely on this one here. Okay, but it's there. Yes, I added it already there. All good. So, and if we ever get to 30, we do a 3rd drawing. All good.
Yes.
And where were we? Yes. So we wanted to talk today about 2 great tricks that kind of having the same method.
Camera.
Yes, I do the camera. And these are the 2 decks that we have here. We even have them now discounted on our website for 1 week. And now I have to do this again with the camera. And this is the Supermentalism deck of Tony Binarelli and the Blindside deck by Juan Luis Rubiales. So 1 Italian guy, 1 Spanish guy, 1 dead, 1 alive. I haven't fought him usually, so I don't know.
The same, but he is a little different.
It is definitely different. The cool thing is that he already had made this maybe 35 years ago. And
21 Ollies.
that doesn't help. So, come on, concentrate. So, the Supermentalism deck is about 35 years old by Tony, and the Blindside deck was created afterwards, and he did not even know about the Supermentalism deck. It was just cool that I was working on this one to produce a first prototype, etc. When I asked him, so what are you doing with this one? And he explained it. I said, well, it's already out there, kind of. And I explained to him that the Supermentalism, he should have a look into it. So, okay, here's the cool thing. The Supermentalism deck is using a parlor deck. These are the larger cards that are out of print, but coming soon again.
Coming soon?
Albert asked me yesterday, he wants to produce the parlor cards now. So we are ready to move on. That's fine. So here we go. The cool thing is we have a deck here that you can show into the audience, and you're familiar with the parlor cards being slightly bigger, very visible, etc. Okay. and you would now go into the audience, and the audience would pick, let's say, 3 cards. Okay.
Okay.
Point anywhere.
One.
This one here.
Yes.
Another one.
This one.
This one.
And the last one is this one.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, so he selected, or the audience selected 3 cards. I will show them to you. This is 7 of spades, the Jack of spades, and the 8 of spades, 8 of hearts. Okay, so far so good. Now, if you have a spectator on stage waiting, he would now be able, certainly, I would not name the cards that they selected, they just selected the cards. He would now be able to find those cards from the deck, because these 3 guys, give me a second. No, you don't want to do that. Okay, why not?
Don't work now?
No.
Ah.
Kind of. Yes, you can do it. Yeah, okay. But anyway, so we will go through the deck in a second. The 3 guys who selected the cards will now send the images of the cards over to the spectator on stage mentally. And because of that, and this is the cool thing when I do this, but let me get something here to the front again.
Yeah.
That helps. These are the jokers. Because when I now go through the deck, these cards that were selected will appear much bigger than the other ones. What is kind of crazy, because they were already big. So the spectator on stage will now see this, okay? And sooner or later he will now stop me on, this is the first card. He would stop me on this one here, and also on this one. So it's very simple and very visual that he could find those 3 cards.
Okay, it's also possible to make it with 4 cards.
With any number. With a single one, it doesn't really matter. Now you can take these 3 cards out and show them one more time also into the audience. And that's exactly what they saw when I showed the deck up front.
Okay.
So while the spectator, when he goes back to his chair and is asked, what did you see? Bigger cards. But for the audience, nothing. Dual reality, yes, because for the audience in the room, the cards never changed. They always saw the same faces, and when I removed them again,
it's a great idea.
And yeah, so it's a self-working effect, and you already figured out how it works. We have the poker size, the smaller classic indexes, and the very big parlor indexes that make this trick. So this is the Supermentalism deck. Back then he was using a regular size poker deck, but with a smaller inner part like the jumbo index. It looked terrible. And with the parlor deck, everything was perfectly working. Yeah. Yes. So that was this one. Now,
what is the difference?
Exactly. So we're going now to this one. So this one here is perfect for stage because it's bigger and it plays big.
And or when you make with camera and.
Yeah, definitely as well. Now let's open this one here. The Blindside deck is kind of using a similar method.
But it's a little different, no?
Yes, as you can see, all the cards are in there. That's now all the regular index. Yeah. Again, 3 cards will be selected. I do it, I will shorten it a little bit. And 3 cards. Okay. So these 3 cards are selected. Okay. And again, I will just leave them in the pack. That's it. And the spectator who has now to select these 3 cards can do this very simple as well. I'm just spreading the cards a little bit so that they would be more visible. So sooner or later you will notice there's nothing really to see until I then stop. Maybe I can zoom it in a little bit.
Okay.
Now you can only see 3 cards very clear. Everything else you cannot even see. So if they have to name a card, any card, let's say I would only do 1 card. For instance, I want to force a special card on you. Okay. I could select the card that I want to force on you up front. Let's say I want you to select this card. Okay, so I turned 1 card around, and when I then do please choose any card you see.
Yes,
there's only 1 card to see because the joker on top certainly should not be, and the only one that can be seen is the King of Diamonds, because all the other symbols don't even show anything. But now when you move the deck or show it into the audience, you see nothing special. Even if the card would be like this, it still looks perfect, because this blurred corner has about the same amount that it should
Also a
have.
force stick.
If you, yes, it's a perfect force.
Perfect for stand up or
Yes,
page.
and the cool thing is that it's a force stack without you already having to select a value,
Yes.
right? Because you can select the value by just turning over one
This
of
is a
the
great idea.
cards. Yeah, it comes with several routines and the instructions. Very cool. Talking about the instructions, all the guys who already have bought something from me know the drill. They get the instructions
22 lights.
like this, and you would now scan in the QR code, would go there and have the instructions. But before getting the instructions, you would now register your name, sign up, get a login, etc., etc.
20% now.
This is something certainly that always made me, well, the customers didn't like it. Certainly I didn't like it too much, but we had to do it somehow. And I finally found a solution. It's just a time of work that I can do maybe 2 or 3 tricks per day, or maybe 4. Where I can now change the idea how the signing up works. So all the guys who still have the instructions, etc., everything will now be put in one place on our
Your own
website.
library.
On the yes, you have your own library. If you have your own account on our website, shop.card-shark.de, there you have your own account. When you purchase something from us, these instructions will show up in your own area as under instructions. Sooner or later they will just be there if you bought already the effects from us, or if you did not buy it from us but just have the packaging with the QR code, you can still then go to the QR to the webpage on the QR code, and it will help you putting the instructions free of cost, free of charge into the shopping cart, so that you now can purchase just the routine into your account, and it will also show up there so that you have everything in one area, no more logins, etc. Only one thing. So that's very simple. I will make sure that for these 2 new tricks it will be already done. I have done so far 15 tricks, and it will take some time until the whole system is moved over. But other than that, I hope you will like the idea.
Good idea.
Cool, right?
Yes.
Anything else?
22 likes only.
We have 22 likes. I have, I think, oh, Bill, well, I guess when you write Moni, you will also be able to tell which colors you want for those 2 decks. And if you are from the United States, then we can ship directly from our US warehouse. By the way, a couple of weeks ago, I had to announce that due to Trump's tariffs, we could not send any more orders directly from Germany to America for orders that were so special whatsoever, where we only had products here in Germany. Usually we have our warehouse in California, shipped from there. However, in case there is some items that are only available in Germany, we could not ship for a while because of the customs, etc. One second, just let me finish my thought. So this was changed again by DHL. There will be now a solution to it. We can continue with all the shipments, etc., in case it is necessary to ship from Germany. That's all what I wanted to say.
Okay.
So
Mark, I have an idea.
It's
a good idea.
If you cover this by the sun star,
You have a link.
works great for corner shotting. Has 3 settings and costs about. There you go.
That's good. $12.
Wow,
Oh.
Mark, we have a Bitcoiner here. That's so cool. He's even giving the price in Satoshis. That is awesome. So it's 10,221 Satoshis, and I'm guessing that in a couple of days it will be less than 10,000 Satoshis. So if you want to save some money, just wait a few more days and then purchase it with Satoshis. Amazing. I love it. By the way, you can purchase stuff on our website as well with Bitcoin. Just to say, it's for more than a year already. Where are they available? Yes. So Mark, please don't write it here in the chat. You can certainly do it in right in the chat, but please provide the information in the comments down there, so that all the people who are not live here with us, that they would now be able to read it in the comments. When I see your comment, I will pin it, so that will be on the top.
Yes,
that would be awesome. If you want to do another drawing, I would need 8 more likes. So if you want to win something, scroll quickly down. Press the like button. That would be awesome. If you already pressed the like button, don't do it again. This means it would unlike that we don't want to do.
I want unlike Ollie. Only make
Ollie,
that.
come on. Hey, the answer to everything, 42. And with 21, that is Bitcoin again. So that's amazing.
9. Oh,
Yes? Did
only
something
one
happen?
more. Only one more.
It seems that it was the 2 drawings, and that's more than
We
enough.
need 30.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Guys, I think.
24.
Is there anything else we should talk about today? Polish poker we already did yesterday, last week. That was nice here on the English stream. And yes, I would recommend searching for this
25.
this device, the Sunstar card. This is the puncher where you have three or four different corners, and you will find them most likely on eBay. Or did you find it on Amazon? I don't know. But if you usually I find a lot better on eBay when Amazon is just doing always the same, and the Chinese all copy each other. That doesn't help as well. Don't go for well, you know what? Find whatever you can get for the corner rounder, buy it on Amazon, and ship everything back that is bad. Now you can try whatever works best. And if they
25,
don't, that's cool.
25,
Okay, you will keep an eye on this one. So if the corner rounder is not too big, it's really something. It could be way too big, and then it's obvious and very visible. So order several one on Amazon. Some of them don't tell exactly the rounding, so you might have to try 2, 3, or 4 and just ship the rest back in case it is too big. That's what I would do. And maybe you will even find one that says 1/8 of an inch or 3.5 millimeters. Then you can also use it if you want to cut your cards short for what is also a nice effect. And when you cut it short and you want to corner round it again, then 1/8 or 3.5 millimeter would be perfect, so that it fits perfectly into the deck without being a corner too big.
Only 25 now.
It's fine, Sascha.
Then we are finished now.
It's okay. It's
And the next week we have 40.
First of all, it's amazing. You
Yeah,
have way more than I expected. It helps a lot.
But in a German stream we have 40. More than 40.
And we had 50% more viewers. Maybe. And come on, guys. Anyway, thank you for joining us. I wish you a great weekend. I hope the weather will be awesome wherever you are right now. And yeah, we will see us next week again with an interesting topic. We will then, I think we will talk about some ideas with science fiction, because these are add-on cards. And I might even soon have a solution for something for all the guys who cannot get their hands on science fiction. I might have a solution there. I'm not able to talk about it yet, but it will come. I'm in the middle of negotiations.
Better we say bye-bye.
Guys, thank you so much. Until next week, and everybody who joined, thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.